What is going on, everyone? I'm not going to do the classic, like, ladies and gentlemen thing because I'm not that formal. But, hello! So, making this video right now, more or less, because I got some things to talk about. So, first off, as I'm sure you've noticed, channel's been renamed from Foxstone 90 to Foxstone Media to McLean Media, and there's a couple of reasons behind that I cannot share right now. So, yeah, McLean Media, new name here, so gotta figure out a different intro instead of, this is Foxstone 90 here, because, it's not my, my internet thing anymore. It sounds like a 10-year-old's, Roblox name, which is actually how it started out, but I'm not gonna get into that. So I'm making this video right now just to go down, some things going on. So, first and foremost, of course, name change, you know. And second off, right now, I am in the process of writing The Wolf and Fox, and I want to share some progress on it. So, as of now, as of today, I'm still in the prologue, but getting ideas for chapter 1 of the actual story, and, doing good. I plan for the full trilogy to be completely written by the time I am a legal adult, and I'm hoping by that time I can garner more support on here and essentially grow the channel. Now, in the meantime, I do plan to release stories relating to the Wolf and Fox, the world it takes place in, along with other things if I get to that point. However, as of today, The Wolf and Fox is the #1 most developed and laid out story, and I'm looking back on how I did it so I can flesh out my other two big ones, the Dawn of Draconis and Hellish Paradise, and essentially what I'm going with is a sort of story skeleton, and then actually writing the books and all that and all is the meat of it that I'm overlaying. So, gotta make the skeletons. Need a sturdy frame before anything else. But Wolf and Fox, the first novel is being made right now. Other two I plan to make, of course, after it. And I hope Audrey are written out by the time I am a legal adult. So yeah, that on that front it is going well. Should probably say, if you do not know what the Wolf and Fox is, it is basically a well, the first book. I should be advertising more or less from the first book. It is a horror-styled murder mystery. So it's got horror elements, like it's scary and it's got blood and guts and dead people. But it's more than that. It's not just a gore fest like so many modern stuff is. It we follow Kevin Emberson, who owns the Wolf and Fox restaurant, which is currently under investigation because some local children who were kidnapped from their home was tied to the Wolf and Fox, and after that happened, a lot of people start going missing, and pretty quickly our guy Kevin becomes a suspect in the case. However, he thinks it's another man named Josiah Williamson who recently broke out of prison right before all this starts happening. Only issue being, he's on the other side of the state, supposedly killing people there. So yeah, very challenging premise. It's simple, but it's challenging whenever I actually started writing. But I do plan whenever I get the prologue written out, I do plan to share it. Fair warning, it is very graphic. And it's definitely something. I'll just say that it's something. So far it's something. Got 6 pages done, but the pages are like the big things, like not the little like small, but like big. So there's a lot of words. It's very wordy. So yeah, essentially that's what I made this video for. We are now McLean Media. Um, The Wolf and Fox is being written right now. I plan to get all 3 books fully completed by the time I am a legal adult, which it's coming sooner than I thought. I mean, obviously, like not soon, but in like retrospectively, in the span of a few years, soon, which is something to think about on a deeper level there. But as far as other things go, I do plan to be releasing more Bible studies. Different things. I might diverge to like studying parts of the Bible and all that. Right now, I am reading Matthew, which it's been very interesting to read. And like I alluded to earlier, I will be releasing more media relating to the actual wolf and fox. I got got a small catalog of characters that I can easily share without having to say too much about their backstory, because obviously we are from the victims angle and all that, as far as like the stories go. But I got just one project, 13 accounts of the Wendigo Wolf, and it's something I really have got to start writing. However, I did run out of paper, so that might be a bit of a halt in things. But anyways, besides that, I do plan to release a revision of sorts of the Wendigo of the South next Halloween. It's going to be probably around an hour-long video or so. It's taking the original Wendigo of the South trilogy that I made as the startup for this channel, and turning it into one video, more cohesive, better written. Looked back on it, learned from my mistakes, and I plan to improve, further. I know my writing could use a lot of work, which, by the way, I should probably make 13 accounts before the Wolf and Fox, just so, I know my writing is up to par, so to speak. But anyways, I've talked enough. That's all that's going on right now. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a blessed day. If it's night like it is for me right now, I hope you're having a blessed night. Great night. And brains are awesome. I just wish everyone had one. I learn that more every day. Not everyone has a brain. Shocking. But also not really whenever you look at the current stance in the world and the way it's been for like 20 years now. Anyways, won't get into all that. Have a great day, and I will see you later. A blessed day, I should say. I'm still getting used to saying that instead.